10 days before the municipal election, and the city of Hamilton is dealing with a significant privacy breach tonight. It involves the personal email addresses of hundreds of people who registered to vote by mail.
The city is trying to contain any damage caused, but the political candidates already out speaking on the issue. Al Sweeney joins us live with the story. Al?
Hi there, Phil. Well, the leading candidates to be the next mayor say this shows there are problems with the administration at City Hall that the new mayor should be dealing with. On a busy day at the advanced polls, people showing up to vote in person weren't too concerned about the privacy breach.
I see it as human error more than I see it as any kind of conspiratorial sort of thing. It doesn't necessarily, that fact doesn't necessarily undermine my confidence in voting by mail.
The city says it was human error.
Yesterday evening at approximately 5 or 6 o'clock, I was alerted to a privacy breach involving approximately 450 email addresses. These were email addresses of individuals who had registered for our vote by mail process.
A city email notified the people concerned, telling them the breach involved multiple email addresses, with the error exposing your email address to all recipients. Someone at the city had put the addresses in the wrong line of an email.
It was something that was part of our processes, and it was done in human error. We are doing a review of all of our processes to try and see where we can potentially automate some of these processes to reduce this sort of human error from occurring.
But the leading candidates for mayor say the problem goes deeper at City Hall.
We're broken. We've got to fix stuff like that. How can that happen? You know, everybody's email is out there for the world to read. So it's just reflective of what I've said at the beginning. The city is broken. We've got to fix that administration.
People are very concerned about the privacy of the ballot box, and this breach of information is really, really troubling. I'm looking forward to getting to the bottom of how this happened and making sure it never happens again.
The very first pillar in our platform is to restore truth, trust, and transparency to City Hall. This is just the latest example of the way in which our administration at City Hall is being run poorly, and it's something that we need to address right away.
Ontario's former privacy commissioner says the breach is a big deal, even outrageous.
I think just saying that it's human error is not sufficient, because of course humans make errors, but it's based on what kind of systems do you have in place? What kind of security measures do you have in place to protect the data that you've collected? So that data should have been encrypted, strongly secured, firewalls, etc. You don't just say, well, oops, it went to the wrong person or something and your emails got out. I think that is completely unacceptable.
So we received a statement late today from the Office of the current Information and Privacy Commissioner. It says it has received a notification of the breach from the city, and it has 2 separate privacy complaints. It says misdirected emails are a common cause of privacy breaches, but avoidable, and there should be safeguards in place to protect that information. Tess.
Now, Al, what about the city employee who made the error? What do we know about that?
Well, for now, the city says it's reviewing what happened, and there's no word on any consequences so far for the individual employee. But the city is asking people who got the email by mistake to delete the emails from their email file and from their delete file.